What's going on, everybody? Captain Kametra with another episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. If you guys are enjoying, be sure to become a sleuth yourself and hit the like button to show your support. It's on the last episode. It was a little while ago, but we helped Yuko. Um, I don't want to say overcome her fear. I guess kind of come to terms with her past that Yugo, is no longer able to be around or whatever, and how she had to use the avatar for Yugo in order to, assist her. So, this time we're going to be moving on with the story a little bit more. I just want to take a look at my party real quick here. Let's see what I got. Okay, so we have Tristan here. Duncan. Still, new. Let's Poldu for now. Might go back and make a Poldu something else. But, so, first thing we want to do, or I guess really the only thing we want to do, is head over here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, coming up next, we're gonna want. Hold on, let me see here. All right, sorry about that. I'm just gonna heal up real quick, because this next part gets kind of interesting. So, apologies for the wait. Let's get started, shall we? Well, some of you probably know what's about to happen right here, but for those of you that don't, it's actually pretty interesting. Those of you that have played, what's that game that I did a playthrough on before this? Where Mirai first made her appearance, redigitized. The two cats are actually her Andromon and Lady Devimon. And here, we get to see, I think this is the first time we get to see this Digivolution, this Teenage Digivolution at all, and we get Mastemon, or rather, Mirai gets Mastemon. I actually really like Mastemon a lot. It's actually really Digimon in this game too, and Mastemon has. It has the power to, traverse dimensions. So it's pretty nice. It's also kind of coincidental with Ultra and Ultra Moon coming out in a few days. I think it's 8 days at this point, along with the leaks that were just revealed earlier today. I'm recording this on November 8th, so. I like this part of the game because I was like, "Ooh, Mastem!" I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." Because then obviously I want to get one myself. And here, obviously, it looks very similar, but you can see a familiar face right here if you played Redigitized Recode, I think. Actually, one of my favorite characters in this game too. Maybe second favorite, behind Mirai. However, if you've also played Next Order, you'll know who this is as well. So it appears we have a bit of a problem right here. This girl is ready to bust, or burst rather. I'm sorry, why did I say bust? Is obviously talking about something that happened and affected her Digimon, Vivi. Again, if you've played either of the two games I mentioned previously, you'll know exactly who this this pairing is. And she seems quite upset about this. I like her response. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to do that too. Like, what's up? And now we get a better understanding of what happened. His power was stolen. And I think right about now, slightly different than I remember it happening. We appear, right in front of her. Now, I'd much prefer Rena over what's her name? I forgot. What is her name? The girl with the pink hair that has Omegamon. Rather, I would prefer if they swap places. Even though her personality is basically the same as, for the most part, isn't it? I don't know, maybe I just like this voice more. And we can actually hear Mirai talking to us from the other side of this dimensional portal. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's right, because Mirai has actually met Rena once before, because like I said, they appeared in Redigitized. The DS version of Redigitized. I think it's Redigitized like Recode or something like that. I'm probably wrong, but I don't know if Rena can hear Mirai right now either. I'm gonna say Parasol Worlds. Yeah, she's actually basically the same as that other. I forgot her name. It's not like I dislike the other girl. I just like Rena more. Oh yes. We're called hackers from where I'm from, but you're very good, and I'm very cute. Well, we all know she's not talking about me, so probably talking to my avatar. Alas. So she's just more worried about not having to train again from the start, which, I mean, I guess that's a valid concern. Like, you don't want to have to retrain all the way from scratch again. Alright, so we should be able to help her with whatever it is that she wants, but we don't fully know what she wants. Or rather, our character doesn't know what she wants. We know what she wants because we've seen the cutscene. Sort of wavy place. I mean, if you say so, Rena. I honestly can't remember the girl with the pink hair name that has Omegamon. So for those of you who have any knowledge of the Digimon franchise and like the specific, well, not archetype, like groups, I guess, you know who Barbamon is and what he's about. And as Vivi just said, he's one of the 7 deadly Digimon, one of the 7 deadly sins, and he's a Mega level Digimon. We already have 2 of the 7 deadly Digimon in our squad, actually. Caleb being one of them, being Lilithmon, and Silent Doom being Beelzebub, the other one. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Barbamon is Wrath, if I'm not mistaken. No, entirely, because hold on, there's what? Barbamon, Lucimon, Big Mouth Boy, I forgot his name, Oliviamon. Beelzemon. Daemon. That's 5. Did I say Beelzemon? Maybe. Like, how did he revive and how did he get? Obviously, because when you beat Digimon, like they just, as long as in the digital world, at least according to the anime, they just kind of, they revert back to an egg and go back to primary village or whatever. But if they're defeated in the real world, they just kind of die off, like poor Leomon in Try. But Leomon's always getting put down. Mostly be you doing the pounding. Can it be Lilithmon instead if I'm going to be doing the pounding? That's all I'm saying. Did you just say a caramel world? You know, I just told you I liked you. Yeah, she's definitely not talking to me. Hello, Vivi. Yep. Call him Bumblemon? I mean, that's almost like Grumblemon. I mean, we know Rina's not the bad person here. I mean, we actually don't know. Yeah, well, no, we definitely do because of because Mirai, right? Okay, what is her name? Hold on. I know I've got a Digiline from her before. Oh, I forgot about Makiko. Makiko, Mirai, and Rina. What is her name? Nokia, that's her name. Very similar, very, very similar. Okay, so I'm not sure if there's any new encounters down here at all, but we've been through this area once before, and there's actually a shopkeep down there. So let's take a look at what they got. Welcome. It's always nice to, it's always service with a smile, no matter what. Alright, so she's obviously kind of freaked out being down here. Completely restores 1 ally's HP. How many of these do I have? It's 34. Alright, let's buy 16 of these. I'll buy some. I don't really want to buy this sprays. Buy 20 of these. That should be good for now. Medical sprays would be nice to have, but we have some of those. Do we have any of these? Oh, wait. 11 of those. Yeah, there we go. Revival capsule. 15 of these. Because I want to stay stocked up. Thank you very much. Alright, so. Gonna be heading on in here. Again, for those of you who have knowledge of Digimon, you'll probably have an idea of what's going to happen. I guess my Shinjuku IC card doesn't work in the parallel world. Regarding Rina, again, because it's anyway, like I was saying, there's a bunch of references to other games and things like that before I got into that battle, because I wasn't sure if it would be an encounter we already had, so I kind of kept talking through it, thinking that it wouldn't be. Unless anything over here. Ooh, Shelmon metal. Okay, not bad. Pull up over here. Anyway, we're gonna go over here and see. So what more? Meteormon? I believe these are. Playing this is just like playing. What do you call it though? Okay, no, because you're effective against this right now. I don't think it'll do too much damage, but let me see. Oh, that did quite a chunk. Quite a chunk. This is like playing Link, Digimon Links, which is... I don't play it as often as I would like to anymore, but it's still very fun. Because essentially, for the most part, you have the attacks that you have from this game, like Meteor Fall, Nano Machine Break 3, and things like that. So, you know, I find it really interesting. Only thing is, is I hate how you can't really control what your baby Digimon evolve into. So like you're in training 2, or you're fresh and in training, you have no control what they evolve into. So if I get a Bodemon, you know, it could become a Cormon or a Wanyamon, whichever, and then from there, it just becomes some other rookie that it can evolve into. Like you don't have control over it. So I basically, what is it? My Magnamon, I reverted that to a Digi Egg to make it stronger, to give it a +1, so it's at +2 now. It's a Sunomon, and I don't think I'll be able to get another Magnamon, easily at least, with, you know, being at a +2. But, you know, still pretty fun, pretty fun. We should get the... Yes, there we go. Okay. I was gonna head back. I'm gonna be heading back to the previous area where we need the card. Real quick, like, let's go over here. Do this. Okay, now we can head down here and loop around to. Oh, do we not loop around there yet? Maybe. Okay, no, we have to loop around there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that first before I Okay, I think this is our first encounter with Mamemon, it looked like. I just got the 10%. So, Mamemon is basically a metal Mamemon without, you know, the metal. Ultimate level Digimon, data type, earth attribute. So there's that. I think it Digimon roughly the same Digimon as well. I was like Metal Mamemon a bit more, because when I was a kid playing Digimon World 1, I don't know. I guess Metal Mamemon was always easier for me to get for whatever reason. I guess I like the canon on him, and he was featured in the opening cutscene as well, fighting the Blue Metal Greymon. For whatever reason, that was in the game. I don't know why it was, but it was. Helped out a lot going to Greylord's Mansion, but you know, that's all for a different time because this is Cyber Sleuth, not Digimon World 1. Alright, so let's take this guy out here, and we'll be good to go. Now, the fight coming up, we already know what it is. It's going to be Barbamon. So, with that knowledge, you know that Barbamon is going to be one of the 7 Demon Lords, and he's going to be a Virus-type Digimon. I'm fairly certain he's Darkness as well, but you know, just prepare accordingly for that. We have a Gigadramon again. I think you're Wind. Or Air, I guess. I don't think I have any light vaccines. Oh no, I do. I have Selena. I'm gonna have to make a pit stop to the lab. I was gonna make a pit stop to the lab anyway, realistically, but alright, once I get this to level 99, I'll probably degenerate Poldu into something else. I already know what I want to do for the final line of Poldu, but I just can't do it right now. So that's why I'm taking him through. That's why I'm taking like him and Duncan through other specific lines, because I can't exactly do the lines that I want to do just yet. So with that orb cleared up, we have access to the deeper part of the subway. But before we go there, obviously we're going to go back to the lab, back to the lab again, and heal up, change up the part a little bit, and I'll be right back. Alright, it took a little bit longer than I expected because I did some fooling around on the farms, but as you can see, Selena's back with us in the party. There's some large capacity USBs on here. I don't know if the boss can drop anything, but in case I feel like, grinding or something like that. Eden's Javelin is going to be our main method of attack, since I'm pretty sure Barbamon is a Dark Virus type, so he'll get blown away. I'm going to charge fuel. I'm pretty sure he's physical, though, so I'm going to have I have attack break field, and I have mental break field over here. In the back, I put Doom in the party as well, just because Kayla can't really take hits at all if they're not special. As you can see, 144. Doom has only slightly higher defense than her, but he's also a lot lower level. And that's part of the reason why I put Doom in the party, because he's a lot lower level. and I'm going to be needing him a lot for later game. So we have the acceleration boost Corona Destroyer combo here, and actually I think Kayla has. Did I know? Oh, I have acceleration boost on her as well. Can I take Grand Rock off? Something better? Maybe Chain. No. Attack Break Field. It's not bad. Put that on just in case if I ever need to have Kayla do a little bit of support. However, let's proceed on this way. Actually, let me do this so I make sure I don't run into any battles here on the way to the boss, just because I don't want to have to, like top off my HP or something and forget that I have to do that. So, this looks just like, the other time we had to come down here. And you can see there's a giant hand here again. So, I mean, it's good to keep that in mind. Just the whole atmosphere of this place. And we can see a Barbamon up here, so let's pull up and put him in the ground. We can try to make short work of him. I don't know how he stole the power, though. I don't know. His voice sounds familiar, too. Like, Rena's voice sounds familiar. But that could just be because I'm used to hearing Rena's voice from previous playthroughs of the game, something like that. Or something like that. I don't know. As the super duper extra deadly Digimon. That's the last thing I expected him to say, but I love this part. Love this theme too. Now, I think the funniest part about this is that Neptune hates Marcus from Data Squad because he just used to pull up and punch Digimon, but he has no problem with Rena doing it for whatever reason. Surprise attacks are hardly fair. Yeah? You're not gonna say dag nabbit. And our character's just over there confused. Is like, so what just happened? I met Barbamon tried to fly away. It's like, you kicked me. I don't like this anymore. Anyway, like I said before, Barbamon is a Dark Virus type Digimon. He is one of the 7 Demon Lords. He is a Mega level Digimon, so watch out for that. If I remember correctly, though, he's not too difficult at all. I'm going to Eden Javelin here. Should do a lot of damage. And I could get the raise. Okay. That was supposed to do a lot of damage. As you see, it said 3 times effective. However, it's clearly not what happened. Speed break you. Slow you down a little bit. Lower your intelligence. So you do a bit more damage. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, so you are magic based or special based. So that's good. Oh, we got speed boost. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna Eden's Javelin again and hope I do a good amount of damage this time. Okay, so keep in mind I'm level 99 or 95, and I'm doing this little damage. Speed break again. This fight's probably gonna take a little while. Roll your intelligence. So like that's why it's really hard to use Digimon other than the Demon Lords or like War Greymon, because they just pierce these things. So. Oh my god, my brakes won't work on him. Can't get him to stick. And I even have the ability, like, what is it, 20% more light damage? And this is just doing nothing. Okay. Time for change of plans. I'm gonna do this. Because I need some damage. Let's do that. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to do what I wanted to do with Selena yet, but we're gearing up. Go hard or go home. We're gearing up. Back down, defense down, speed down. Oh. Well, you're making my job that much easier, so. Alright, let's see. That did even less damage. Oh, his intelligence went up. Alright, well, catch this. Alright, Kayla, let's see how much damage we got from you. See, look at that. Acceleration boost is the truth. Only destroyer, let's go. Oh no. Oh, never mind. We'll be alright. Alright, Doom, let's hit him up. See what you got, bro. See, look at that. Look at all that damage. Give me some of that. Let the charge field up again. Alright, so I won't do nearly as much damage this time, but off my acceleration boost, I'll get another turn in before he gets to go. Nice. See, like I said, this fight isn't too hard. Even though I am using kind of overpowered Digimon. But again, this is like the hard mode, so I'm pretty sure I can't put you to sleep, but let's try. Yeah, no, yeah, I didn't think I could. It's like you really don't want to give these bosses a chance to attack. Unfortunately, Doom is just about out of SP, but this should kill. Oh, okay, that did 0. It's gonna do a lot. Wow, it didn't even do that much. Alright, Kayla, hit him up. There we go, Kayla. That's what I like to see. No. Okay, so what I think I'll do is I'll leave Kayla out. Swap in my plats. Oh no, you pierce, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, fine, I'll just do this. Should be more than okay. Just by doing this. Well, it does take a little bit for Kayla to get her next turn, but... yeah, luckily her intelligence is quite high. HP is quite low though, so I'm probably gonna have to use some training on the farm in order to get her HP up. But this should kill, even without the boost to the yeah. See, it's still like 1300. And I think you might need things like this just in order to deal with the enemies on hard mode, because if you don't, it's really, really difficult to deal with it. Okay, so Kayla's nearly max level. Duncan, I can't get rid of that. Awesome Quake. I don't really need Awesome. Get rid of Awesome Quake 2, I guess. Awesome Quake 3. Okay, so Selena's max level. Oldest level 98. Doom is level 80. Is that physical? Yeah, it's physical. Okay. I don't need it, but you know, just in case. I don't know, because like it's always better to just use Corona Destroyer. Even if it's resisted, I'm pretty certain. This is true. Alright, let's go. And now we get to see Vivi's true form. Yeah, what up? Barbara just like, no. All four Digimon look so cool. Vivi definitely has it hard. Oh man, poor Vivi. He has to deal with this like every day too. That attack gets kind of clean though. Hold up. Well, we did win. He just falls over. I'll be back again. No problem, Rena. But why was he in a different dimension? I feel like there should have been one in our dimension as well. Like they can't can't just be in. Well, they did come from a different world, so I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. But oh, you gonna learn today. Not only is our world in danger, we need you to help us clean up or deal with Kentaro's Mon. I guess Kentaro's Mon is the second fastest of the real knights, and Old First Digimon is the fastest. No, the sad music, no. She's so sad. No, Rena, why? How are you still talking to me through that? Such sadness. Oh, unfortunately, that's all we get to see for Rena. But we do have All Force Digimon with us, so that's another Royal Knight on our side. It's not power we needed. We needed to be able to keep up with them. Huh. That didn't really sound like Mina, did it? Rena's so funny. The worst part is she said money, and then she was like, "What, honey, man, honey?" I'm like, "How did you do this?" Just kidding, guys. Did you really think Rena was gonna disappear just like that? Come on, son. Yep. So now she's in our dimension. I don't know what kind of problems this could cause. Because I don't know who her counterpart would be in this dimension, or if she, they would have to be Nokia, wouldn't? Because they're so similar, right? Maybe. And All Force Digimon, he's just like, all of my tears, they're meaningless. What have you done? Yeah, it'd really be like that, huh? What do you mean you took it to the stream? I did it too. Well, to be fair, my body isn't exactly normal at the moment, so. Just don't question why I was able to do it. Yeah, she'll be alright. She doesn't even know what that means. That's the best part. Me, man. Well, she'll understand that, maybe. She didn't understand it at all. What do you mean, unfortunately? What? Okay, well, I just say, unfortunately, your body is safe. What? Mirai is just actually the best. I love Mirai. I was like, nah, that wasn't me. That was just, you know, like, in parallel world with me saying that, like, you know. Yeah, don't worry about all that. No, don't worry about all that. Yep, like I said before, we met in another, or they met in another game prior to this one. Yeah, we'll be alright. Okay, are you calling me the brick wall or her the brick wall? Probably her. 3 seconds, the absolute maximum. Well, at least you're happy, Vivi. Interesting how his name is no longer Vivi, though, in the text bars. I guess because they want you to know that he's a royal knight. Should be able to catch Kentarasmon now. Let's head to the Eden Free area again. Alright, but before we do that, long before we do that, there's at least one more thing I want to take care of now. Alright. Oh, did I never respond to this? Oh. Oops. I wasn't that far back. I forgot how to pick up the... Oh yeah, here we go. Let's pick that up. Okay, so since we open up the dimensional gate, what we can do now is I'm going to take Selene, I'm going to degenerate her into Anjulamon. Because... Actually, hold on. What does my ABI go down to after that? Oh, it goes down to 100. Okay, cool. Now, since we've opened the gate Oh, I have to level her back up again. Tears. Okay. Well, if you guys couldn't figure it out, did I go into this at one point? I mean, I guess I did before I went into Ofanimon. We have access to Mostemon. We had to open the door to another dimension. That was basically finished chapter 15. So, I guess I'll have to do a little bit of grinding off screen so that I can get up to Mostemon. Because I just derped and I forgot to go back to level 1 during that. Also, or otherwise I could have done that before I went to take the fight. Because having a Mostemon would have made that fight a lot easier as well, as a matter of fact. And I'll show you guys why, I guess, next time. When I have Mostemon. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share your support. Share the video around with your friends. It really does help me out, the people that enjoy Digimon. And I will see you guys next time. Later.